All right, it is Friday, June 8th, 2012, and the stream is now online. It's been a fucking long time since I have streamed, but I've been playing Diablo 3. I'm pretty much done with that for the large part, so I'm getting back into Dota. I haven't played too many matches recently. I've played a couple on a Smurf account, and I think some yesterday on this account. They were Banff games, so I don't know if we won or lost these games. I guess we won that one. And we won this one. Obviously 2 boots because Anti-Mage obviously has 2 feet. Very, very important. But yeah, so a lot of stuff has changed since I've played. Apparently they've added a store. I guess that's, I don't know, kind of... I guess some people are into that. Dressing up their heroes and shit. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this because, well, it's going to go down the same road that every other game that has an aesthetics option goes. I mean, right now it's pretty easy to distinguish the heroes, but as time goes on and on, the art style of the heroes will diverge from what they are now, which is makes it pretty easy to identify which hero is what. And some people are going to be like, but that's a stupid argument. You could always tell which hero is what. I mean, it's always going to be easy, but I don't think that that's necessarily the case because at a glance, heroes can be more difficult to identify while they may not be entirely impossible to. I mean, okay, here's a better way to boil it down. Assuming that you don't care how the game is monetized, because obviously I think people would agree that if you could not pay for the game, it would be ideal for, maybe the person playing it, the community as a whole. But it's like, if would you rather that be in the game? If you were to take money out of the equation, would you rather the game have like dress up items, Dota 2 item pageant, etc., etc.? I think that'd be the most fair way to frame the argument because I mean it's kind of like the same argument you would use for why things like paying for runes, masteries, and heroes in League of Legends is bad. Of course, it isn't as impactful, but I would argue that even in a game like League of Legends or Heroes of Newerth, which are both free-to-play games of this genre, that I would rather the game didn't have these itemization things. That's fucking great how it defaults on Alchemist being the portrait. Actually, fuck that. Why would I play Anti-Mage? That hero is too boring, despite being one of the most awesome heroes in the game. I better go. Huskar! There's nothing that could go wrong with this. Best hero in the game, always good. No items available yet? We haven't released any customization items for this hero? What the fuck? It's the most important hero in the game. That is ridiculous. What a fucking joke. Items for Tidehunter, no items for Huskar? No Air Jordans? Fuck. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh. I guess that huge lag spike indicates that I can actually control my hero. You have to hit play now after you select your hero. That's kind of annoying. I'll get this net graph shit off of the screen after a while. It's been a while since well, obviously it's been a pretty fucking long time since I've streamed Dota 2, so I'm not sure how the updates have affected FPS or if I'm going to be like spiking or anything. So just for one game, I want to keep track of my FPS. Yes. And the 3 new heroes aren't out yet, but from what I can tell, Chaos Knight looks like he's the only one that's going to be good. The other ones are going to be like those heroes that you don't want to see on your team when you pub. What's up, Floating Dingo, Gelmer, Golden Crow, Hasbro. Ninny Hill, long time. They haven't decided to go to return yet. How mad one am I? For the greater good. Oh, I know what Phantom... Oh, yes. Phantom Assassin. For some reason I thought you said Phantom Lancer. I mean, her crits is okay, but if you look at Chaos Knight, numerically speaking, it's like... I mean, her crit is obviously the best crit ability in the game, so it's... And it's her ultimate, so it's weird to compare it against other crit abilities. But I think that you may be overstating how good it is. Because the hero as a whole is pretty underwhelming, Phantom Assassin. I'm not saying she's good, I'm just saying, yeah, I know, that's actually pretty fair. I would imagine that some of the heroes aren't necessarily... Oh, what is this shit? Oh, he's denying from there? What a dick. He should deny from my lane. But I'm not saying that they're like awful heroes, but for most of them, like Gyrocopter, for instance, like what the fuck? Wait, what? Okay. But yeah, for like Gyrocopter, for instance, it's like he doesn't look like an awful hero, but there are just heroes that do what he does better. Which, to be fair, is kind of the framework for an awful hero, right? So I guess by extension, I am kind of saying that he's an awful hero. So it's been a while. My last hitting is probably going to be god-awful because I haven't played Dota in such a long time. And these enemies are those kind of guys that don't really get the denies, they just fuck up the last hits because they're that good. Oh, they got one. But this is a lane that I'm going to lose, which is unfortunate because it makes for pretty uninteresting lanes. Because like my only goal here is to really just not get fucked up. To be fair, I could have probably gotten most of those last hits. It's just been a while. You can't really take too much out of the first wave. But this is actually a great place to have the lane when the creeps come, because it means that I can get not only experience, but also farm. Fucking high base damage. One thing I dislike about Huskar is his piss low base damage, but he's awesome because he's such a great hero. I mean, all of his abilities are good, and by all of them, I mean one of them. So his potential for sacrifice is much higher than most heroes in Dota 2.
This power will not go to waste. With all my will.
Yes, hurt me. Little does he know, he's only making me stronger. I mean, honestly, in a perfect world, I'd just like to be at 1 HP in this lane, right? No, it's obviously sarcasm. God, that guy is annoyingly high base damage. Fuck, Shadow Demon. Obviously, Shadow Demon's been in the game for a pretty long time, but... Like that. Fuck this guy. How am I supposed to play around that? But this is actually going surprisingly well. Because if you look, like, this is the furthest up the lane has ever been.
With all my heart. The gods wish more of me.
That was fun for pubs? I would imagine so. Why not Burning Spears level 1? Alright, Burning Spears level 1 is fucking phenomenal because it's an orb effect, which means that if you... well, that's unfortunate. That means I won't be able to get a lot of experience. But, I mean, orb effects will allow you to harass. Yeah, see, I knew that was coming 100,000 fucking %. He's gonna chuck me back. Oh, he didn't chuck me back at his team. And he disrupted the fucking damage! I'll probably still get first blooded, but that's really not what he wanted to happen.
Swiftly now. I'm under attack.
I don't really expect anyone to TP to that. I mean, this guy... Oh, shit, what a fucking retard! He should have gotten away. They could have managed that a bit better. But no. But, okay, to answer that, normally I get a point in Burning Spears at level 2. But at this... God, finally I have another chance to sacrifice. But in a lane like this, I really don't care. Because I'm not... Like, the harassment is going to be meaningless anyways. I'm not going to push any of them out of lane. Especially because I know that it's the difference of having Burning Spears at the 2nd creep wave and having Burning Spears at the 4th creep wave. I honestly didn't anticipate the lane even being in a position where I was able to get so close. This is perfect though, because I'm under my tower, which is a good place to be. But that was great. See, that was a good exchange because Huskar is all about sacrifice, so I can make trades like that. Fuck. And I come out ahead, not because I'm actually coming out ahead, because I'm not coming out ahead from something like that, because I mean it's first blood. But that is like the earliest sacrifice you can make, and that sets the tone for the lane, because it just shows them that I'm willing to go there, you know? Puts the fear in them. Probably not going Burning Spears at all. Having 1 point in Burning Spears is always good, because it's an orb effect. It doesn't stack with lifesteal, and some people are like, oh, well, that's why you don't level it. And that is why you don't level it, because lifesteal is almost always better on Huskar. And by almost always better, I mean it is always better. It's just always better than Burning Spears, because of how the hero works. I mean, it's just how things go. But even at that, 1 point in Burning Spears lets you manage your life a little bit better. So, like, you can control how much HP you have, which is really what the hero is all about. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. Huskar's a pretty awful hero, but I enjoy him because he's fun. And because he's an absolutely terrible hero, but you can make him work. I wonder if Tiny's coming bottom again, since we don't have any ward coverage for here. I mean, this has actually been a surprisingly good lane, because I'm going to be level 5. And in a lane like this, you could expect to be like level 2.
There can never be too much sacrifice.
So like Huskar already knows there can never be too much sacrifice. But the enemies are going to deny the shit out of me because their last hitting power is so much higher. And when this guy hits level 6, I'm almost guaranteed to get killed if I miss position. But I've been keeping the lane in a really good spot, but I haven't been getting a lot of the farm. And you can be like, oh, well you're an off-lane solo against 2 heroes. You're not supposed to get any farm. I mean, you're not even really supposed to get levels, right? But that's too broad a generalization because this is an easy enough off-lane boss that I should be able to get last hits. Like that one I could have gotten pretty easily. Speaking of terrible heroes, play Phantom Lance next game?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know that the range on Burning Spears is higher. Huskar always has generally low range anyways. And it can be useful skill for harassment just because it lets you do like that. See, it doesn't draw creep aggro if you don't auto-cast it. But as you can see, it's pretty insignificant. And it's gonna... And normally, insignificant isn't always bad, but I mean... In this instance, it's not just insignificant. I mean, it's completely meaningless because there's 0 kill potential I have in this lane. Shadow Demon is like one of those cock block heroes. There's like 0 world. There's like there's no fucking way I would ever be able to kill one of them. I can't imagine a world in which the harassment would ever amount to anything. And my mid lane is looking pretty static. They're forcing. God damn it! I'm so fucked. I'm not gonna get away from that alive, so I may as well just auto attack this guy. I mean, I was fucked there, and that was just mispositioning. That was really, really bad because I've been pretty fortunate in this lane to be even able to get experience because they haven't zoned me out of experience for any time in this lane. So I just got too aggressive with my positioning. Normally I'd be super fucking greedy, and I would just, you know, opt to get. Oh, I can't believe my other lanes aren't winning, but normally I'd be super fucking greedy, and I would just opt to get like a really early helm with the Dominator, but I can't afford to do that in this game, and I won't get any of these. Well, I'll get this one, but I should have been able to get both of those. I just wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. The illusions from Disrupt gain attack speed damage bonus from Huskar's passive now. Can you imagine if they did? That'd be... Oh my god. Morphling, new counter to Huskar. As though, because Huskar is so powerful that he needs these counters to be in the game. It's the only way to shut him. Fuck, that was so bad. Yeah, it's the only way to shut him down, really. Yeah, they're gonna die to me. Nope, they didn't commit to it. Well, that was a smart decision. It would have been foolish to commit to it, but I don't know why they would go for it. Because that won't push me out of lane, and it won't really affect me that negatively. As soon as I might have had kill potential for a really short time there, but it was risky. I really debated the merits of just leaping onto the Juggernaut, but it would have been a 1-for-1 trade at best, and it was highly possible to fuck it up. But there was a short time there where both his Disrupt and Shadow Demon's ability, Shadow Demon's Disrupt and Juggernaut's thing was down. So if there was ever an opportunity to kill them, that would have been it, but I decided not to go for it, and now I'm going to die anyway, so it was just foolish play now. Yeah, see there, I'm dead again. But this is going to be a really, really rough game. Normally in an instance like this, both of my other lanes should win by a large margin, especially the mid lane, because there's been no roaming from the Lich, which is just not smart, because in an instance like this, the Tiny has been out of lane for long enough that, because the Tiny ganked both bottom and top, that the Axe or the Lich should have moved around. This is just not smart map movement, though, from what's his face, the fucking Axe. It's way too late, it's too little too late, but... It's fine. Even at that, there's no reason that I should have 3 deaths, because, like, my job this game is to just, at least in the early game, to just not have a negative impact on my team. And by dying 3 times, I basically fuck it. But as I say that, my teammates realize that they need to do a bit of roaming. And I'm going to try to pull the creeps back a bit here. Oh, he knows he's fucked now. But we don't have a stun, so... Yeah! I get fucking dunked! Oh, shit! Well, I'm just gonna chill here, and then I'll let them hope that I have mana to TP. Actually, fuck that, I'm gonna get an experience range. That ended rather well. Oh man, I think it's time to fucking dunk! Okay, I don't think it's time to dunk anymore. Yeah, I don't think it's time to dunk. Well, this is really gonna be awkward. Oh, man. It's all about sacrifice, so in reality that was good. It was totally worth dying needlessly. Because they need to know. I have more to give. That got so awkward. Yeah. 100 HP time to dunk. How do you feel about the update? There have been a couple of updates. In general, it was really expected. I mean, everyone knew that Valve was gonna monetize the game the way they did, so it wasn't really surprising by any means. I'm so fucking underfarmed now. I hope this guy doesn't compete with me for last hits, which he is. I timed that really awkwardly for those attacks. I probably could have gotten them both. But even at that, like, if I get put in this situation, the last thing you want to do is fuck me over further. The Juggernaut's going to come back too, and then this lane is going to get really awkward again. Like, he's on his... Oh, I guess that's tiny, but...
Swiftly now.
I'm going to just fuck off from there.
Time is short.
Don't wear fucking hats in Dota. Who do you think is the hottest character in Dota so I can make a hot point of it in my free time and masturbate to it? I'd have to go with Enchantress because, I mean, she's half human, so it's not morally wrong.
Time is short.
Yeah, Pudge is up there. Broodmother if you're into spiders. I heard there are some great fan fictions of Broodmother out there if that's what you're into.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
With all my heart.
Yeah, I'll let these guys make the big plays. Oh, all me. And that's what Huskar is all about. Just those Michael Jordan leaps.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
There goes bot tower. But if I were there, I would have done nothing but died.
Yes.
Careful. This is such a fucking bad idea. This is such a fucking bad idea. He can just turn around and ult. This won't end well at all. Why did they do that? Why did they... Okay, I'm gonna let them... live with their decision there.
Duty calls.
Well, that got awkward pretty quick there. Oh man, I'm gonna throw this bitch in the fucking dumpster.
For the greater good.
Oh, I don't need fucking anything, bitch. I could have broke aggro there and lived, but my reaction time was too bad. I haven't played too long. It's okay, because 1 for 1, as we've already established, best trade for Huskar. 3 out of 4 so bad you die so miach quaz. You're bad at the game, baddie. Ouch, well said. That's right. As a rule, if you play Huskar, everyone needs to know that you're the king of sacrifice, and the only way that you're going to do that is by leading the pack in terms of deaths. If you don't make up at least half of your team's deaths as Huskar, you're not playing the right kind of Huskar. You could be a pussy and play any mage. So I got my Air Jordans up. Normally, again, I'd go for the Helm of the Dominator, because as you guys have seen with the recent updates, Valve has buffed hats, so it's really important that you get all the hats you can, both in-game and out. But Huskar just needs those Air Jordans. If you look, his boots are shamefully shitty right now.
I'm under attack. I'll give it my all.
Some people like to get the Nike Airs, the phase boots. And by some people I mean Sing Sing, because literally no one else does that, and it's actually not that good. By not that good, I mean pretty fucking bad, but hey man, if you're Sing Sing, and if Sing Sing does it, it must be good. I mean, that's like rule number 1 of fucking Dota, right?
For the greater good.
Holy shit, Fortigot. Ouch, man, my feelings. So rough. Thoughts on international qualifiers so far? They've dragged out a really fucking long time, so I kind of lose interest in them. Also because Dota in general is pretty boring to watch, and I think it's funny because some of the top teams, you know, they get automatically seeded in, and shit like that. So it's like you immediately take out, you know, some of the highest level playing teams. So, wow, Arla Shack is an asshole. Just unpleasant. Since he goes with purest quality. Basketball is cool, you know. What other games have I played instead of Dota? Basically Diablo 3, but I'm pretty done with that for now, because I can just monetize the time that I'm not playing Diablo 3 by botting. and then just make sure that I keep the auction house slots occupied, and I can make just as much gold and then just as much money when I cash out. Why aren't you in the qualifiers? Is because you don't know how to play. You feed like this game. Fortiga, holy shit, man, calm down. Your anger is showing, man. It's affecting your grammar and everything. You need to have a cool, concentrated anger like Huskar. Huskar is a great metaphor. But that's fine, Fortiga, because see, I don't ban anyone, and I think that it's pretty ambiguous trolling. I think you should be more subtle about it. But there are people that don't even do it to troll. You know, they just like come in and just be fucking dicks, man. And like, it doesn't really bother me that much because one, I think banning is just a pretty shitty way of dealing with that kind of thing, and two, sometimes those people add something to the community of a stream, even if it's something that can make streamers whine and complain and, oh, this fucking random fucking viewer made fun of me. Goddamn resolutions hurt me. Huskar anger is burning, I don't know what it is. Huskar is a great metaphor for black people. Why? Is it because he's a spear chucker that leaps through the air? As he gets angrier, he gets stronger, he goes into something like a berserk rage. He has one of the lowest intelligence gains of any hero, which probably isn't true, I just made that up. So it's like subtle racism coming through. Except that there's nothing subtle about it, it's like overt racism. Just my team carrying me, no problem. God, Leshrac is mad as fuck. Okay, I'm not letting him go down! I'm not letting him die! Ugh! Okay, I'm gonna kill you now, Drow, because Enchantress is harder to kill. God, look at that. Huskar is such a fucking bro. Just saves his teammates. Frog Holocaust go? I killed all the frogs long ago. I botched it pretty hard, but it's okay.
Your top tower is under attack.
No, 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 no! Oh, you wanna go there, bitch? You wanna fucking go there? Oh god, my sacrifice is down on my dunk! Oh, this will never succeed! Oh, fuck! Even with Burning Spears, that would not have worked. I know someone's gonna be like, Barney, why don't you use Burning Spears? It does like 16 fucking damage, you fucking dicks. Oh god, my ult was on cooldown for like 2 seconds. It was a delayed dunk. I was slamming that fucking R button, it just didn't work.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I thought I had dunks for days.
Radiant structures
Motherfucker just benched me. I guess if Huskar is like a black man, then Shadow Demon would be like the white man because he's a demon and all he's been doing is keeping me down since the start of the game. My team has been giving me those affirmative action towers, keeping me competitive.
With all my heart.
The white man can't jump.
Willing.
I don't know. I mean, Shadow Demon was clearly intended to be
With all my will.
the white man. Fuck, man, how'd I miss that? The white man oppressing. Like he just puts Huskar in prison, can't do anything. Alright, so when you're having a real rough game as Huskar, which will probably be every single time you pick Huskar because he's Huskar. Don't worry about it, bro. I got this under control. These creeps aren't going anywhere. You have to reassure your teammates sometimes. He wants to be sure that these creeps are getting farmed. And I'm sure much to his appreciation, every single one of these creeps is going to die. Don't worry, I'm defending bottom right now.
You're fucking useless.
It's alright. They didn't do it. They didn't take that tower at all. I kept those creeps back. Are you upset, dude? Oh, this is awkward. Oh shit, I got stomach. We'll just go with it. If your team is pretty mad at you, there's like nothing you can do. I mean, like, I'll just... know there's gonna be like that one guy who's like, oh my god, this Huskar is actually that stupid. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Obviously, it hasn't been like my finest game. Wizard.
Push bottom.
Another chance to offer all I have. Yes.
Because at the end of the day, you just want to have fun with it. I wonder if I should join my team for this.
Yes.
Hold on, you guys better slow down. I just respawned. I don't know if you're gonna be able to win the fight if I'm not there. Okay, I'm just gonna go. This is stupid anyways. And like 5-man pushing shit is usually pretty bad because you're not utilizing a lot of farm on the map. But the creep equilibrium top is pretty far up and Tiny is injured, so he's gonna be late to the push.
Swiftly now.
Enchantress has a smoke, so
For the
both
greater
be
good.
play. They should just dive that guy. What are they doing? Wait, there we go. That would have been really dumb to not dive that guy.
Enemy's bottom
And they're not gonna get him.
tower
Or will they? Ah, just in time to get experience.
At once. Frost Jack. A meager offer.
Yeah, there would have been no reason to just let the guy walk away. I'm not going to be the one to go head first into there. I'll let Leshrac lead the sacrifice. He's been doing a good job thus far. Oh man, this is such a bad place to fight. This guy doesn't know he can break creep aggro by issuing an attack command on an allied creep, so long as that allied creep is closer to the tower than you are. But it's okay, because he has a salve. Oh yeah, best dunk in the world! Did 0 damage because the guy was already dead on impact. All me right there. All me right there as well.
Enemy's bottom tower
This has been my finest game. I did see. You really deserve victories like this. I was just trying to slow him down a bit. Obviously, his ultimate has a high cooldown and mana cost, so whenever it's up, it's important that you throw yourself at the Juggernaut and just TP alone. Because that's decision making like that that wins you the games. God, that was so fucking dumb. I thought my creep wave would be there. I really didn't think that one through. To be fair, it's been like fucking, what, like 2 or 3 weeks since I've played Dota. So this is generally the Mask of Madness, or the fucking, I'm sorry, the Helm of Iron Will timing you're looking for is right at the 20-minute mark. Yeah, that's right, I just wasted his ult. Like, his ultimate, really what makes him powerful.
An honor.
Ah, gops. That's so much.
Swiftly.
Guys, I burnt Juggernaut's ultimate, so now is the time for us to act. This will not end well.
Okay,
There's a level 13 Juggernaut.
roger that.
That's a very efficient way to get him to use his ultimate to waste it.
I know. Now he won't be able to kill any of you. And Huskar is all about sacrifice. And I just made the ultimate sacrifice. So I'm gonna dominate something and just start stacking creeps because
With all my will.
if all else fails, you can just. All right. So this is what you do on Huskar. If games are going bad, you just fall back on shitty gimmicks like stacking ancients and soloing Rosh.
Given, I will give
Okay, they
back.
clearly have a ward on that hill.
Yes.
You don't just walk up and do that. He was either placing a ward or he knew I was doing that. And since we don't have vision over there, this could potentially get really dicey. But my whole team is there, so it would make for a good bait. But there's a fight going mid, and I wanted to stack the ancient there anyway, so. We still have a tower here, albeit a very low HP tower, not in deniability. Guys, look. I'm going to hide in these trees, right? And then I'm going to come flying through the fucking shadows at him, okay? Gotta make sure my team knows the game plan. The enemies are all still on that hill, too.
Crimson.
Oh god, Axe, no!
I'm under attack. Its strength is healing.
It's like Axe just called their bluff. It was just Shadow Demon, but I don't know what we're gonna push here considering they have no outer towers.
Under attack. Time is short. Duty call.
I'm gonna wait for my team a bit, but really I'm gonna wait for this camp to respawn so I can dominate a creep.
Swiftly now.
Cut creeps, go. Oh me! Couldn't even get his ult off. God, I'm so good. Double kill! I fucking earned it. And now I get to die for it. Ah, now he waits to mech after all of the damage has come out.
At once.
Only the most efficient mech timings.
An honor.
The
He was just giving me another chance at sacrifice.
I'd stake my life on
He wasn't gonna let me die. I staked my fucking life on that.
it. Yes. With a will.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I think I better go in. The situation is calling for some heavy sacrifice.
Just back up.
Back up.
I'll give it my all.
Oh, you were in the wrong fucking neighborhood, bitch! Oh, yeah. Oh, Shadow Demon, what are you doing? Take that, Whitey! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, man, that almost got really dicey there for my team. The only thing stronger than one Huskar is two Huskars. The only thing that could lose this game is if Shadow Demon just disrupts me. Because when you do this good, you're really the threat. The enemies know it.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
There we go. That's one bitch down.
Call upon your strength. An honor.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top
Oh shit!
has fallen.
That's a Juggernaut, but that's a Juggernaut with an ult, so I'm going to be a little cautious here, because when he decides he's going to die anyways and wants to turn an ult, I don't want to be the guy. Oh man, Enchantress snaring me! They really know who the powerhouse this game is.
Duty calls.
Hopefully they don't just run up and stun me.
Willingly. With a will. Is that all? Swiftly now. Sacred speed. At once. Cuts two ways.
Their whole debate right now is that calling GG is bad manners when you're on the losing team. Obviously, if you're on the winning team, it's pretty widely agreed. If you're on the losing team, it just kind of makes you a dickhead. And I forgot a stack there on the ancient camp, but it's okay, because
In fate's hands. Yes.
So now I'm going to sell one of my Gauntlets of Strength and replace it with the Fist of Power. Because that way when I come flying through the air, I can clench my fists and get ready to fist the shit out of one of them. And Tiny's still no Blink Dagger, so I can probably kill him. Oh! Don't craggy me. Don't craggy me, bitch. Oh no!
I'm under attack.
Oh god, he runs so fast.
Tis good to give. This will please the gods. Yes. Yes.
Is that Pro Flaming Spear? That's actually valid.
For the greater good.
A higher cast range would have gotten him. Fuck you for being right.
At
Holy
once.
shit, what is this? Axe swagged to the fucking teeth. Should have precasted that. It's okay, because I got disrupted, so my teammate had to eat the ult. Not me. I'm going to die here. There's probably no way I'm gonna walk out of this alive. Oh, fuck that bitch. Got her with the armlet toggle. I should have done that kill just saying. Valid. Oh, Axe couldn't get the ult off. Too bad. The game isn't completely over now, but it's still probably over. I could technically solo Rosh with just the Helm of the Dominator and brown boots, but...
Haste.
No, 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 no! What are you doing, Camp? You're not supposed to aggro it. That was too far away. What the fuck? GG Ice Fraud. Such a fucking
This
Why is Barney the best Dota player in the world?
duty call.
Took me a while to get what you meant there with the broken English. Bro, I'm clearly the best Dota player in the world. I mean, look at this Huskar play. Fucking immaculate. I mean, I'm leading the charge in terms of sacrifice.
An honor.
No one is sacrificing anywhere near as much as I am.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm clearing like a 6 stack of Ancients, so...
Debt repaid. Time is short.
Get this nigga.
Get this nigga.
Steady on.
Never mind, he's gone.
Where'd he go?
Fuck, I got like Yogi Bear on my team.
Strength is healing. Know my pain. In pain is power. Yes. Draw upon your strength.
Fuck is that line saying? I have no fucking idea. I'm sure it's important.
For the greater good. Willing.
He's talking about Master Madness to show shitty Huskar build. It's just good for getting solo kills, and that's all this thing really does. I wouldn't argue that anything that Sing does on stream is serious. And someone would be like, but Sing's not in a competitive game, Barney. Yeah, he did in a competitive game against a team where his entire team fucked around against because they knew they were really, really bad enemies. Oh no, what are you doing, dumb fuck? We should probably help him. I mean, you guys see this, right? Like, he's just basically getting fucked. Stun that bitch, you fucking... This is the most awkward team fight of all team fights. Oh man, that clump. You can just rack spot now and probably win the game. You guys can thank me later. Make sure to commend me so that I can get hats.
Fuck you. Take your commendation and stick them up your fucking ass.
Man, I think I'd be kind of into that. Do you have a webcam? Maybe we can do it together?
Bet you would.
With a will.
He's mad? He sounds a little upset. And you don't just randomly make dick sucking sounds.
Willingly.
We should probably just do Rosh now. That got pretty awkward. Oops, forgot to sack that probably twice.
At once.
Wait, did that actually go off commendations? No.
An honor.
I don't think so.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I just said that because it would make him angry. I don't know.
My life on it.
Oh yeah, then he can battle hunger it. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, how foolish I am. This Tiny's gonna come in here and he's gonna think he's doing something really cute, but then he'll get stunned and then he'll die. I'm gonna come flying through the air, bitch!
I share my pain. Draw upon your strength.
Just finish it. Like, if they want to force a fight, then it won't be a fight that they win.
Alright, coach.
Yeah, you can commend me for leadership when the game ends so that I can get the new Huskar hat.
Roshan
You should have let me get it. I'm the MVP here.
Commending you for anything, you little faggot.
Draw
If I send you pictures of my dick, will you commend me for being a faggot?
Did everybody do that?
Look at my comments. I'm pretty good at sharing pictures of my dick on the internet.
You're a fucking homo.
I hate those homosexuals.
One of them queers, what you
Dire's
are.
structures are fortified.
We're homosexual.
Okay, they're obviously not serious. For a minute there, I was convinced that they were, but... One of those queer homosexuals. Okay, this guy's gonna drop right in the middle of a big fucking ass pounding. There we go. You wanna go, bitch? You wanna go? Yeah, yeah! Back down, back down! What about you? What about you? Okay. All is planned. See, I was just buying time for my team to get the tower. Fucking Enchantress. Oh, good thing that guy had the Aegis. This is really when Axe shines, is 34 minutes into the game.
Has fallen.
Miss you is gone. Did anyone else see the Dota 2 stats? Ursa and SK on one team has the highest win percentage of any Dota. Well, that's kind of obvious why, because it's a really shitty gimmick. But just because something has a high win percentage on a Dota 2 stat site doesn't mean that it's actually good. There are plenty of heroes that have high win percentages that aren't good heroes. And heroes that can do things that other heroes can't, like any hero capable of easily acquiring Rosh. And obviously heroes like Huskar can like solo Rosh too, with just down the Dominator, but people don't do that. But heroes like Ursa and Lycan are so brainlessly easy to solo Rosh on. It's obviously one of the reasons why. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Why does it not recommend Barizo? Fuck. Sometimes I'll opt for a more defensive item, like a... what is it, like a... AC, or like a Heart or a Satanic before the Barizo. But like, the crits in general, because of how it synergizes with Huskar's damage amp. Fuck, how did I miss that? Okay, I didn't. But it synergizes with his damage amp from his Berserker's Blood. It's probably the best item in the game on Huskar, aside from maybe some sort of lifesteal, which is almost always going to be from Helm of the Dominator, not Mask of Madness, unless you're Sing Sing. But I'm usually not manly enough to get the crits. What Chinese players tend to do when they play Huskar, and notably, I should add that Chinese players don't actually really pick Huskar. I mean, I've seen like a very, very small handful of competitive games where they actually have. I mean, they usually random them, but I think it's interesting to see how heroes are played in different regions, like Europe and America and China, etc. They really, really value both the crit and the Satanic, but they don't value, like, Bariza. I've actually never seen a game where a Chinese player has finished Bariza entirely, but they always go the Chrysalis fairly early. So, highest level on the team, tied with Axe, obviously, because I've been doing so much work this game. Such a credit to the team. Fuck. Fuck, that was pretty bad. Just ignore that. Are we allowed to use chat to trade items? Holy shit, is this what Dota has come to? Yeah, go for it, broski. You can use chat for anything. You can share pictures of horse sticks in chat if that's what you're into. I don't really ban anyone. Oh, this is... oh, well, this is gonna get really awkward. Oh, you made a big mistake, bitch! You did too! You fuck, what the fuck, Craggies? I got massive Craggies. I actually don't know if I got Craggy at all, but I was definitely missing every attack. It's okay, 1 for 1. It's sacrifice. Basic concept. Totally worth it. How could that ever not be worth it? I've managed to trade our team's only carry for a support hero. So, by my reasoning, that was a worthwhile trade. After all, Shadow Demon, my arch nemesis. And that also brings my kill to death ratio to 9/11. That just lets them know that I'm extra serious. I would crash Huskar into a fucking building with my ultimate if I could, but luckily for them I can't. Yes, in Brunster in chat. GiantFloppyHorseCocks.tumblr.com. Huh, that's actually a real site. And there are actually pictures of horse sticks on it. My god, horses have enormous penises, but I actually already knew that. Because my mom owns horses. Wow, I didn't expect that. Sometimes when when you make up a site like that, well, actually, you obviously didn't make that up. For whatever reason, it's Gravy Train. You knew that giant floppy horsecocks.tumblr.com was an actual website, and for your immense knowledge, I'm gonna mod you, and I'm gonna steal that from you. And that's the trade-off. It's sort of like a rape. You actually don't have any say, because I will be stealing that website. Because in the past, I've been linking people to gangbanggrannies.com, but apparently that site gives you viruses, and it doesn't actually have pictures of gangbang grannies on it, so it might leave some viewers dissatisfied. WikiHow, clean the sheath of a horse? Cut your nails as short as possible? Well, interesting. Apparently, horse dicks don't like sharp nails. I don't know why anyone would ever do that, though. I'm not afraid to admit that I know reasonable amounts about horse maintenance. And I'm pretty sure no one has ever asked me to clean my horse's dick before. Well, I actually don't own a horse. I mean, my mom does technically. I really dislike horses because they're very stupid animals.
Feel free to join in the fight, you bag fuck.
Sorry, I'm busy DPing those creeps. I'm so dead.
Kill yourself.
Here, I'll join in the fight just for you, okay? Look, I got him right where I want him. That's what I get for reading chat. To get a couple of dirt out if they get sick. Your mom please a horse. No offense.
Dire structures.
Right, that may be
are
something that I've
fortified.
just never been told before.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has been denied.
This is some terrible revelations from her. Oh no, my childhood.
Yeah, you're defending me, right?
This is a bad idea, but I will commit to it as well. If they're smart, they're going to concede the range racks, and you should always assume that your enemies aren't fucking retards, because it's a 200 HP range racks. And what my team is banking on is that we're going to catch the enemies, which I think this can go pretty bad. It should be a guaranteed range racks, but the range racks is so worthless it isn't even worth the effort. I think we would be better off just smoking and going towards bottom. But if 4 players on your team commit to a decision, even if it isn't the best decision in your opinion, and this isn't a bad decision by any means, because it should be a guaranteed range rack, so don't get me wrong, it's not a bad decision. I mean, we're going to come out ahead from this, or at least we should. But if your team commits to something, you have to commit as well. I would have preferred to go for the bot, because the mid racks is inconsequential. The only way this will end well is if we catch one. And this is going to get really bad. Crits, crits, bitch! I want crits! Give me some fucking crits, bitch! Yes! Good crit! I am so fucked right now. Don't craggy me! Don't craggy me, motherfucker! Don't! Ah. Well, he didn't craggy me, he just tossed me. A lump of smegma. Oh. This is the viewer Boogie House. Clearly a bitch magnet. Here he is picking up one of the many MILFs that he bangs on the daily. But no matter how hard he tries, he'll never beat the Brunster, who stares into your soul when he looks at you. That's probably his mother or something. If one of these guys denies that tower, I'm gonna be so mad because I want to TP to that to save a bit of time.
Hold on.
It'll push in itself. I think we should just go all bottom and get Rosh.
Steady on!
Your bottom tower has been denied.
I'll just throw away that little bit of map control. It's actually Barney's mom after she's like me or Scott.
What is it?
Holy shit.
Yes.
I'll just face check and see if Rosh is up because keeping timer is
Time
stupid.
is short.
We should win a fight at Rosh. We should probably get a ward though or smoke. Or we could just dumb fuck into the Rosh pit and hope they don't all kill us.
I hate you so fucking much, Purple.
For a good cause. A quickening.
It's okay. I'd like to add you to my hat trading network after the game, Listrak. I offer the highest quality of hats for the lowest of prices. If you're interested, you can send me an email after the game. I'll provide you with an email as well as a couple of complimentary pictures of my penis.
At once.
Or we can just dumb fuck into the Rosh pit. Oh, they know we're here, so this one's well for sure. Oh, this is a good position for Axe to be. Holy shit, how aggressive. What a man. Speaking of manly! Throw out the good manners so that they know I'm serious.
An honor.
Dire's courier has been killed.
For the greater good.
You guys go do stuff, and I'll do stuff as well.
Attack.
When the fuck have I been demoted to Simple View? You haven't. Twitch TV just revamped their site. If you like the color purple, it should be awesome for you. And with that, their chat system has been changed, so if you're a mod and you get in chat, I believe it doesn't actually apply your moderator tag immediately. For whatever fucking reason that is. Just kite him into me, guys. I got this.
Crimson.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Is that all? Give it up! Willingly. Yes.
Ah, highest level in the game. Clearly because my superior play and tactics have brought me to this point.
With all my heart.
Can't push out. Be really cautious on top. This could be awkward. The Lich doesn't have travels. I didn't really expect him to.
Time is short.
But this makes this kind of a massive waste of time. Of course, the enemies aren't really farming, and I could afford to be ridiculously aggressive. I also have a lot of gold. I've been farming pretty well, despite getting absolutely shit-canned early game. But that's why Huskar is good, because you have all these shitty gimmicks, like...
Time is short.
Yep, see? Just big dick hit. It's like a helpful disruption, almost. Well, not really. Holy fucking Craggy! Oh, there's the track. I wonder where the Sacred Warrior was during all of that. Oh my god, she has so much fucking armor! God, I can't right-click fight her. That's ridiculous. At least Drow got fingered. I could buy back, it's
The
not worth
enemy's
it. But...
middle tower has fallen.
Get that Daedalus? I'm not going to go for Daedalus. Realistically, I should have went for BKB a long time ago because obviously BKB is like the best item in the game. And the enemies have a lot of things that would have made the BKB worth it. But I would favor something like an Assault Cuirass over a Daedalus at this point in the game, honestly. God, we just got fucking team wiped. How the hell did Ashe kill Pantheon like that? Long game, son? Dang, yeah, this is a pretty fucking long game. I didn't expect to be a factor this game, though, because it was a pretty bad early game. One of the points I was trying to emphasize, though, early game, was that if you're ever put in a situation where you're 1v2, I always say that your highest priority should be to probably hold your tower and not die too often. And then secondary priority, obviously, getting experience and then farm. But in the early game, despite getting Like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like during the early game, I think I played the first 5 minutes relatively well. But then I just gave away a bunch of kills, and some of them were 1-for-1 trades, and some of them were just me dumb fucking to death. But at least I was able to get a lot of experience in the early game, so I've always kept reasonably high up there in levels. At this point, the game is going to get a little dicey, though, because when the enemies start getting BKBs, which they have, I mean, the Juggernaut, the Enchantress, and I believe the Drow Ranger have BKBs, things can get kind of ugly pretty soon. I mean, they're already actually kind of ugly. I'm just going to get an AC. I should save for a buyback at this point, because this is the point in the game where if we die at a really unfavorable time, where like if the enemies were to push it and then I were to die, it could potentially cost us the game. I've been sitting on a lot of gold for a really long time as well, but it's pretty important that I'm able to win right-click fights with, well, anyone on their team. Because right now, because I don't have a BKB, because I've been pretty dumb about itemization, I can't really right-click fight the Enchantress because of her passive. I mean, I could technically win a right-click fight with the Enchantress because I'd be at a close range to her and you know, I'd be hitting her, but it wouldn't be efficient because I wouldn't want to spend that much time trying to kill Enchantress. It would take way too long to be worth it. So realistically, I'd want to bring down like either one of their supports, and people are always like, "Oh, why do you focus the support, lose game, LOL, outplayed?" But the reality is that supports always have really, really good abilities. That if you kill them, you take those abilities out of the fight, and they're always really easy to kill. And this guy just killed himself, and that could be really bad. My decision to get the Assault Pierce instead of a buyback is about to become very fucking bad. But let it fall.
Yes.
Oh god, this AC is going to be completely worthless compared to a buyback. I don't agree with what he's doing! I don't agree with what he's doing! They have a fucking force staff! What are you fucking doing, you stupid fuck? Oh man. I'm about to die, too. Now I have to right-click fight the Drow, and I won! Wow. Okay, well that's because of crits. Very, very lucky crits. Oh, nice. Whenever the Drow is near me, I have to just right-click her. That was actually a colossal victory for us. I mean, we won that fight by a pretty reasonable margin. And this axe will catch up to this guy because he has a blue dagger, and he fucked the taunt. Well, if he didn't fuck the taunt, that would have been one dead guy there. Ooh, don't block me, bitch! Don't block me! I need to come soaring through the air at this fucking lich! Oh, he went this way! I saw him! You're not running from me. How much damage did their ancient take? Oh, not that much.
At once.
I'll be about cash. I'll be about cash. If you wait,
Clown hat. Oh man. Sadly, that'll be eventually what Dota 2 items become. Is stupid shit like clown hats and clown shoes and afros. Calling it now. Afros will be in the game at some point because
real fucking
probably teach me how to sacrifice. It's a long and hard road. Not just everyone is born to sacrifice. Only a small handful of the most elite heroes. I would like to take you up on that offer, sir.
Yes.
Some pussy ass motherfucker. You ain't sucking no dick, I bet. You don't get no dick unless you sucking them dick.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Careful, don't commit yet.
That's truth.
Yeah, you preach it, brother.
Time is short.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Real fucking niggas suck a dick.
Yeah. Go, go!
Pussy ass motherfuckers ain't sucking no dick.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, it was an awkward time to try to armlet toggle. I had like 100 HP and I tried to armlet toggle, but there was a Juggernaut spinning me, so it was just like the worst decision I could have made. Oh man, it was a bad fight for us. The axe is trying to focus the tower, but he has like 150 damage, so it's just a waste of his effort. I think he's trying to make an escape now, which is actually very smart. Some people might be like, oh, what is this guy doing? What an idiot. But no, that was beautiful, actually. This guy's play, not so beautiful, unfortunately. He has a force staff that'll be up soon, but we'll see if it's soon enough.
I despair.
This is a pretty ridiculous game. I've been playing like shit and kind of fucking around a lot. That sounds like an excuse, but really though, I have been playing like shit and kind of fucking around a lot. And it seems like everyone has been kind of doing that. I've enjoyed this game pretty thoroughly, though. It's far too close. I mean, we should have been really, really far ahead. I could have done a lot of things differently. Like, I should have been, like, level 25 probably 2 or 3 minutes ago. I also could still be stacking Ancients to the Helm of the Dominator. A lot of people don't do that. I think they undervalue how good that is to do, especially if you're ahead. Because the enemies don't have any map control, so it's not like they're going to contend any Ancients. And my level lead is dropped off. Like, the Juggernaut is caught up with me. And he's very strong. And this Enchantress still has, like, 1 death. I mean, that's a 16-1 Enchantress. He's really not that strong, though. I mean, if you look at her items, it's because Enchantress has such a high damage that it's really, really easy to get kill shots with her if people are just kind of brainlessly right-clicking. He's gonna be stuck in his dick. Scarskin where his dick strikes the ground. I'm sure that'll be an actual cosmetic in a couple of years. It'll become like Han. When you kill someone, there'll be like giant purple dildos that pop out of the ground. Maybe they'll add like taunts that have really obnoxious audio attached to them so the game becomes less enjoyable to play. I think that'd be a good idea. I mean, Han did it and it's worked out pretty well for them. We should try to Rosh, but I would recommend smoking into it because smoke is a good item.
An honor. For the greater good.
It'll be up in like a minute.
Yes.
We need to get the jump on him if this is gonna work. Blink! Oh man, I could have probably leaped. Commit! Oh no, that was like the failest shit ever. Yeah, bitch, fight! Fight me! Fight me, bitch! You wanted to fight me! I thought you wanted to fight! Yeah, bitch! Basketball's a man's sport! Oh, I'm so fucked. And now that I'm dead, I don't see a world in which my team could win a team fight. This guy is way too... Whoa, he has a pipe. That's fucking retarded, but...
Where are you going?
Oh, man. That is gonna go really south. No, what are you doing, you fucking retard? Holy shit, we might lose this game.
Regeneration.
You know, I'm starting to think I might want to get a BKB or a Scar.
You're right, man. That would be the best item I could possibly get. You should give me more recommendations from Tread, Soul Boot, Heaven's Halberd, Lion. You could use the pro tips.
Trust me.
BKB is a pussy's item. Like, let me explain this to you, okay? Like, look. See Chrysalis? It's a giant red fucking sword, okay? There's, like, very few things more hardcore than that. And what is BKB? It's a golden cow head on a stick, motherfucker. A golden cow head on a stick. Yeah. I made my point. Huge TP.
I'll give it my all.
Where's the person party? Long time no stream? Yep.
Yes.
I think we're waiting a bit too long for this. Hopefully the enemies don't know what smoke does. That would be pretty typical of a pub.
Time is short.
We should just backdoor bottom after we get this. They won't expect it.
Swiftly now.
I'm going to do that now. I'll wait here with my smoke so that I can be a big camp.
Great idea. Like you're thinking.
Is off.
If you ever need pictures of the 4 sticks, you know where to find them.
Fuck off.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Look at the cheese. Look at the cheese. Look at the
We should just try to backdoor bottom because they genuinely won't expect it.
For the greater
Because
good.
it's just that fucking
We
retarded.
can smoke and do it. I got smoke. I have a
Smoke here, smoke here.
Attack.
Ha. See, you just mentioned smoke in a game. People will discover its glory. Wait, just sit up here? Because the... Oh, well, the creeps are about to spawn. This is going to get really bad really soon. Just kill it.
I'll risk it. Feel stronger.
Dire structures are fortified.
I'm just going to focus Thorax on my team dies here. We're not winning this team fight. That's for fuck sure.
The enemy's bottom barracks is falling.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh yeah, bitch! You want to fight me? I'd fucking destroy a woman.
At once. Another chance.
See that right there
For all I
is
have.
decision making that only a man is capable of. You have to know when to make sacrifices. Like there, that was like a meta sacrifice. You see, I knew we weren't going to win that fight because we've lost the last 4 fights. So
An honor.
there would be very little reason for me to commit to a fight because if I start hitting their heroes, then I'm going to die and we're still going to lose the fight. And then I'm going to respawn with an Aegis in the middle of 5 heroes. Well, not 5 heroes. Realistically, we probably would have killed at least 2, maybe 3. But the point is, I would not have respawned into a situation that I could have actually done anything.
Is all.
But now we've mega creeped them, so we're standing in a very, very good position towards winning the game. It's very difficult to come back from being mega creeped. And there, I just showed my team what sacrifice really is. I let them have a taste. It's not out of spite. I'm legitimately trying to win this game now. I mean, I've been trying to win the game since the start, but we needed a stronger sacrifice than we've made in these past couple of pushes. So I'm just going to help my team be steady
With all my heart.
on the path of sacrifice. Look at those delicious fucking mega creeps.
I'll give
Ready
it
to
my
gangbang
all.
the shit out of that world tree. We should smoke one last time. I know it sounds fucking redundant and useless, but I still think it would be worth doing. Hour-long game.
With a will.
But isn't feeding just protection the sacrifice for the better good? Yeah. I mean, 17 deaths is never feeding. Like, this is how many deaths you should have in a real game
Willing.
when you play like a man. Patrol Ranger was just killed by the Radiant. Okay.
Duty calls. At once.
Wait, why are we smoking? Whose idea was this? Ignore the creeps.
All my heart. Yes.
Okay, this could actually, well, this won't go on. We're gonna win for sure. See, it's important that you stay good-mannered because that's how you want to play Dota.
Radiant victory.
Are you not banned yet? I don't know. I don't really value the accounts. Oh shit! Look at all this swag! Oh my god, a hat! Jesus Christ! Look at all these items. Why did I get an item? What's going on, Ice Fraud? I want items too. God, this guy's gonna be swagging the shit, and over here I'm just gonna be fucking naked plebeian Huskar. This guy's called Yeah Buddy. Sing Sing says that, so he deserves the item. The darkest deep sleeves. An exceptionally sharp war blade. What's a fucking dumb quote? Unidentifiable sea beast. Wow, those are some crazy shit right there. I'm gonna play probably a couple more games alone before I play with viewers. Having too much fun. I didn't actually even look at the score for that game. I was too busy looking at all those items. Look, 420, guys. Like, in marijuana culture, that means something. It's like a fucking sign. Look at that. What splits in your gun was terrible? Ouch. Holy shit, he's invited me to trade. Does he have fucking hats? I like Tuna Melt. This guy's a fucking bro. Let's see how many hats he has. I only accept hats. Sounds like you do drugs, buddy. And he's trying to deck out Prophet. That is ridiculous. I can't take his items. People have spares? I don't know, man. Huskar can't wear any of those items, so they have no value. He's wasted his money. Alright, fuck this net graph shit. I only had that on so that I could see if I was spiking after all of the updates or not. But if you... Why would you ban that guy? You guys are fucking dicks, Nazi mods. Don't you know you're not supposed to unban people? Because now I have to go /unban puberty panda? People that spam like Dashini and stuff usually have fucking stupid names like here's an example of like a name that a Dashini spammer would have, or something like this. Like three, they always have like a name, like something really generic, and then like three numbers, like Matt 324, or like Dave 626, because these are all like Europeans, and Europeans are so poor that they live in like these mud huts and stuff. They live in horrible abject poverty, so they need to spam Dashini in order to feed their family. They put you on poker hair. Your team is the slowest loaders. GG, you lost. That seems like a valid assessment. How am I gonna win with all these slow loaders? It's okay, because this guy has a name that alternates between capitals and lowercase, and that's like bonus points for a username. And this guy also has a name that cycles between caps and lowercase, and he has Satan in his name. So that lets me know that he really does mean business, because not just anyone can put Satan in their name. It's really, really cool, dark, and edgy, and it really gives him the upper hand. It's like he's winning the mind game battle before it even begins. Hey man, your overt racism is too obviously ironic. Now I'm just confused. How is my overt racism ironic? Am I gonna like discover that like my dad is black or something one day? I'm just kidding. You guys can say nigger in the chat. It really doesn't bother me at all. But any thoughts about my nickname whenever I play matchmaking? That's a pretty fucking awesome nickname. This is the one that I use. I go XXX because it's important that you have alternating caps. And it was something like... You start it with like 420 because it's important that you either have 420 or 666. And then you go like alternating caps. And then you have to mention like sniper because that way people know your business. So you got to do something like that. And then so now you've established yourself as 666 pro snipers. And then you can go like that. And then you can throw a 420 on at the end. And then, just to make people really know that you're hardcore, you want to fuck up the theme that you've already established at the start of your username with the 3 X's and alternating caps. Like there. That's how you make usernames. Alternately, you can go to Google Translator, and you can go English to Russian, and then you can enter in anything, like Opa Dendi Sunstrike. And that way it looks like a convincing Russian name, because people know that Russians are good at Dota. And Russians have a very high, they're held in high esteem, just like the Pinoys and Brazilians. So if you have a username that immediately alerts everyone to your nationality, they'll know that they're unable to communicate with you if you have a Russian username. And that'll let them know that you must be good because you're playing on the US servers and you're a Russian and you're so good that you don't need to communicate to win. People love it when they see people with Russian usernames on their team. Because Dendi is Russian, so it establishes confidence in you immediately. What did that guy say? This is gonna be like a thing now. People are gonna be like, Bonnie, I want to give you items. Fuck that, man. Look, there are like starving children in Africa that you can be giving your items to. Actually, on a serious note, the items probably do have monetary value. I know that you'd be like, oh, well, who would buy that stupid shit? Well, there are people that would actually probably buy that. And if there's a listed value for something in the game, then it's going to be like a Team Fortress 2 hat or some shit. So if you get like a mythical Huskar helmet, you could probably like eBay it. Well, you couldn't eBay it. Realistically, people would probably do it through a PayPal transaction or something. But you know what I mean. Alright. Me so bad, me feed you long time. That's a pretty cool name. Jinzel. I wish I had this guy on my team. He has the alternating caps. We'll see who has the slowest loader. Will it be one blade or will it be AC3? There's usually something about the players that load really, really slowly. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed a correlation between loading really slowly and being a complete fucking retard. And he isn't Russian though? That was the joke, wasn't it? Oh my god, this game might drop again. What the fuck? Oh good, so it's the other guy that is the slowest loader. I feel like I've won a small victory. You know what's funny? 08071999. I know that you aren't just bullshitting this. I know that you aren't making that up because that is one of the usernames for a Smurf account that I have. Because I actually did type in Opadendi Sunstrike and convert it to Russian. Do you know how this is pronounced? Can you attempt to pronounce it correctly in like Vocaroot or something? Look, it's King Raven. I'm gonna miss you a lot.
Why?
I haven't known you for long,
You shouldn't.
but in just these few moments, I feel like we've bonded. Goodbye. I'll always remember you. I was actually lying. I'm probably gonna forget about that guy. But it's all about making him feel good about himself. That's what Dota's about. How does smurfing work? Do new accounts get placed in the lower levels of matchmaking? Every account has like a baseline MMR or whatever. So you select from 3 brackets and it starts you at some number and then you kind of grind your way up. And I noticed a lot of these people from the other game that didn't work. I've been sacrificing more? No problem. Yeah, Satan is back, that's true. This is awful, I'm playing against Diablo himself. They have 2 slow loaders? Holy shit, what an advantage we have. Excellent observation. When the game officially releases, will our stats be reset? I don't really know, and I haven't heard any speculation on it. I think that it's... actually, no, I have heard speculation. Well, I mean... To be fair, I think it's pretty well established, actually. I completely have to take back everything I just said. That was like a fucking word vomit. No, it's pretty well hammered out, I think, that your stats will be reset when the game officially releases. It's sort of like how everyone knew the game was going to be free to play. Shrek, is it a sign? Ah, this is already the makings of an amazing team. Wait, why would I do this? I'll just do the man random. Well, okay. Clinked. Phenomenal hero, I guess. This is a good team comp. He random Darkseer and then he repicked. Okay. Time to Fletch. That's right.
10
Clinks does have an
10
invincibility
seconds
ability.
remaining.
You can buy items for real fucking money. Of course they're not going to remove that. Remove them, you retards. Well said, Albison. I think it's implied that you will retain your items. It's okay. We tied everything together with the Invoker pick.
Where goes my eye, goes my arrow.
Prepare for battle.
Yes.
Basically, the idea behind this itemization is that I'm going to probably end up building a Ring of Aquila, which I will do
I like to battle.
eventually. I may do it. I may, like, not get brown boots for a while.
Clink goes my
Depends.
bow.
Orchid, obviously, really great item on Clinks, as is Ring of Aquila, but I can finish the Ring of Basilius in the side lane, and then I can just deliver the recipe for the Ring of Aquila when I want to get that.
I swear it.
That's right.
Yes.
This will be a great lane. The classic Clinks Slardar lane, where Slardar buys a Clarity because he needs the mana.
Indeed.
Clinks Morphling strong lane? Yeah, just about as strong as Slardar Clinks.
Better to run than curse the
We could run the classic Ancient Apparition Morphling Slardar tri-lane. Always works.
The battle
straight
begins.
as an arrow. The fire
Look at all these battle points.
is set.
Nice Cloak Poker.
Certainly.
Is that going to become a thing where people compliment one another on their items?
Point the way. Light my way.
These are some pretty god-awful lanes. Well, what you can do in these situations, which occur kind of, well, honestly, not that often in pubs, unless you're playing pretty shitty pubs, but is one of us can try to get farm from the pull, like stacking and pulling. Fuck, how did I mess that up?
Straight, not
Clinks has a pretty awful animation. It's been a while since I've played, but
for the Hoven Lands.
also without searing arrows, Clinks' base damage is painfully low. God, there's such a long wind-up on the animation.
First blood.
It was pretty
I
awful.
got Jason.
Looks like things are already going well with our Ancient Apparition Morphling lane, which is actually probably one of the more solid lanes we have, which is saying something, because it's not a particularly good lane.
Quick fire.
I didn't even get that one. Man, this Morphling is a dick.
Point the way.
One of us really should be stacking and pulling, but there's more farm to be had in the lane, in theory. But realistically, this Slardar won't be able to get the lane farm because there's a Morphling and a Windrunner. Or, I mean, a Weaver and a Windrunner, rather. Both of which can harass him pretty bad. I should have probably gotten that. Every last hit that gets fucked up or missed in any way is a huge loss.
Certainly.
Searing Arrows is a nice tool because just like Huskar's Burning Arrows, it's an orb attack, and if you manually cast an orb attack, you don't draw creep aggro, so you can be really fucking annoying about it.
Where to? Yes.
The other creeps aggroed me because I was the closest unit to them.
Not for you.
I can't believe I just fucked that up. Oh well. And that one. And that one. Wow. Fucking on fire. I tend to be pretty critical of myself about last hitting because it's not hard to last hit immaculately. But this game I've been doing a really shitty job. Classic Clinks play. And also because this game, every single last hit that's possible that gets fucked up is really costly because both of us in this lane could utilize the farm. I'll let this guy get one of those.
Straight as an arrow.
Hey, you got it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, god damn it. She don't win this exchange because I have a Slardar.
You hit a girl.
just as planned. But I don't know why she committed to that. I was kind of thrown aback by it.
Fly true.
It won't work. My dad works for Nintendo.
Yes.
I don't know how to orb whop. Orb whopping is fairly easy. I've been doing it.
Clink goes my bow.
Turn your ring of Basilius off. Valid. It's actually a pretty huge deal. It's one of those things that... Be gentle, man. I've been playing Diablo 3 for so long. Now, realistically, I'm not even going to be using my Q, so I should have probably skilled my Windwalk over it. How does that even hit? Holy shit, I guess everyone gets to be Light of Heaven in Dota 2. I'm so fucked. There's no way I'm gonna live here. Oh, actually, if you would have done that earlier, I would have lived, but now I think he'll die as well.
Subtle and loom, I weave your doom.
I'll say Steam instead of Valve.
Better to run than curse the road.
It's called Dota 2 Shard.
Indeed. Certainly. I swear it.
At least his head is gone. It's okay. That'll only make me harder to see. It'll add to my power. He does not have mana to stun. Is he going for a soul ring? Okay, good, because that would have been pretty awful. His urn is a good item. I don't know why I saw that and I was like, oh my god, soul ring? I guess it's because I would assume he would...
Indeed.
I don't know. I've seen some shit. Oh my god, I fucked that up.
Your flesh is weak.
It's actually really good in that.
Certainly.
Oh, wow. Flawless play. I should have probably played a couple of games off stream.
Clink goes my
This is some pretty trash level play so far, to be honest.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, well one of us has to do it. And I don't think this guy will stack and pull ever if I don't. And it's been warded. Well, the ward should expire by the 7-minute mark, unless she's re-upped it, which I don't think she has.
Light my way.
How is that Mirana on a killing spree? What the fuck?
An arrow lights my way.
That totally should not be like it is.
Where to?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes.
Bro, you should probably stop dying. I mean, it would improve our chances of winning, because that's probably one of the only decent lanes that we have. And if you give up, then you're kind of a dickhead, considering that you made fun of me for being bad-mannered or whatever, sarcastically, and then you're offering to wait in the pool because you took one of the most viable lanes and then fucked it up.
Better to run than curse the road.
People generally don't carry TPs until like the 7 or 8 minute mark in a game, unless there's a hero like a Night Stalker or one of those heroes that kills you at level 6. I don't know why you're raging so hard, man. You sound pretty upset.
Indeed.
This guy is pretty wrong, because in pubs, and don't get me wrong, in a competitive game it could be totally different, but in pubs, the amount of roaming that you're going to do before anyone is like level 3 is probably pretty low.
Straight as an arrow.
Also, generally people don't roam until nighttime, even in like higher level games. I mean, okay, no, that's way too general. But I think that complaining about TPs like before the 5-minute mark is probably pretty stupid, because it's a pub. I mean, you could expect it in a higher level pub, but like if you look at the lanes, this clearly isn't a higher level pub. The guy's just being a bitch, and he's actually AFKing in the pool, so that's pretty lame.
None quicker.
Hey, I'm gonna go farm top because this guy is gonna AFK in the base. So Yeah. Now, unfortunately, the heroes top are really, really fed, but Slaughter should have to utilize the farm bottom for us to actually come out ahead here.
Light my way.
That is a level 8 Mirana. Holy fucking shit, what the fuck? Holy shit, that is a level 8 Mirana. Wow. Well, that is... And she has a Midas too, so she's going to continue a level and experience lead, so that's really unfortunate.
Yes.
I just inherited that guy's problem.
Better to run than curse the road. Point the way. None quicker.
Uh oh. That ain't good.
Indeed. Over here now. Goes my bones.
Fuck. I thought I could avoid that with the windwalk, but it doesn't work like that.
Another put down.
The furnace of my heart cannot be quenched.
I actually do tilt kind of hard when people, I guess, try to troll me.
Short-sighted of you.
Yes.
But I definitely deserve that for doing the pause PM. I have to say, for someone that does all of that stupid shit a lot myself,
Attack.
it does bother me too much.
Nation.
Blame it all on Morph.
Light to
That's how you play Dota, man, as you play Flame. But realistically, that lane did really, really, really bad. I mean, they were up against Pudge and Mirana, and that's one of the easier lanes to actually zone against. Because that lane isn't even about, like 100% of that lane is just zoning. Because both Mirana and Pudge are heroes that are really punishing to bad positioning. So it's completely about how you position yourself and how you zone your heroes. So if you do a really, really poor job, you'll get punished hard. It's the only way that they could have fucked up that bad against that lane, which is just do an awful job trying to zone against it. But I mean, you get games like this, I guess.
The enemy's middle tower has been denied.
What can you do? I didn't really play well myself this game, so I'm not too upset over Morphling rage quitting the game. Oops, I fucked that up pretty bad. See, I saw that coming.
Set your light.
Oh no, that was bad.
I'm not warm your hands by my fire.
I weave your fate.
Level 5 Morphling on the way. Picking up the bottle. Yeah, see, I'm playing pretty shitty this game myself. And by pretty shitty, I mean I'm playing really, really bad, so if I lose, I will not be that upset. That is a really good Sunstrike, but just a little to the right. That was actually ridiculously close. Even though it missed, it was still pretty good. A for effort on that Sunstrike. Better take the Invoker's farm. That's how I'll get back into it.
Better to run than curse the road.
How much base damage does he have? Oh, like 120. I won't outlast hit him.
You want to warn 100. Light my way. I alight.
Realistically, though, I'm not here to spite this guy. I'm here because there's nowhere else for me to farm, and my farm is pretty important in a game like this.
Point the way.
Because the Morphling decided to TP to my lane. But I won't be able to outlast with the Invoker because there's a huge base damage. But it's okay, we have 4 carries, so we'll win. In the late game, right? That's how Dota works.
Yes.
Obvious sarcasm. There isn't enough farm on the map for 4 heroes, ever.
Yes.
One thing worth noting too is having 2 points into the invisibility on Clinks is really, really nice.
Your top tower
A lot of
is
people
under
don't
attack.
Straight as an arrow.
understand that the 20% is actually a lot better than 10.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has
I really don't
fallen.
want to go up to defend top against the Pudge and Marana, who between the two of them have been a part of 6 kills.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
I guess we're going to concede 2 towers to them top because no one wants to go to that lane. Oh god, if they have dust, I'm fucked.
Your top tower is under attack.
Holy shit, it's like I'm really playing against Dare G. Arcane Boots, is that a thing now? Obviously it's pretty good, but that was pretty stylized for that one dude.
Yes.
I guess I've seen other players do it at this point, but...
Point the way.
See, this guy is going to have a real bad time. He shouldn't try to defend it alone, because it won't succeed.
Fresh meat.
That was kind of predictable. Wow. Are they going to get 2 or just 1? Or any? He should deny himself that Pudge. That Pudge isn't going to walk out of there. He should deny himself. What is he doing?
Your top tower is under attack.
That actually went really well. Way better than I expected it to go for those guys. Normally I would just rush straight for the Orchid on top of like a Brown Boots, but in a game like this I may just go for Treads because I'm so hopelessly behind that I'm going to need the HP. Like I'm 0-3, so... Oh god, fuck me.
Denied.
Like 2 damage short.
Where to? Straight.
Oh shit. When he positions like that, it makes me nervous because there are 2 heroes that I don't know where they are.
Notched and ready.
So when he postures forward, even really slightly, it worries me that one of his teammates is near, because there'd be really not a lot of other reason for him to posture forward unless he's trying to bluff, which he was.
An arrow true.
How the fuck do those shackles land? I don't know, Dota 2 shackles?
Just the war. On target.
I heard Dota 1 shackles weren't as forgiving.
An arrow lights my
So
way.
usually you're in bad shape when there's a Marana who is 5-1, who had a Midas before the 5.5 minute mark.
Light my way.
Pretty scary shit.
Set your light.
There's farm to be had mid now, so I'm not going to finish off the larger creep. I can save it to ulti in a minute.
Think.
What is this motherfucker doing? His 257, or 275 mana rather.
Better to
So he could
run
realistically
than
roll over the
curse
hill.
the road.
You can roll over the hill with just enough mana to get 1 unit of distance. Obviously, a unit of distance in Dota isn't what I mean, but the way that the roll works is that it has an initial cost, then it costs it based on increments, so you travel a certain number of increments, and technically only need 1. But realistically, and especially in the lower level pub, people will probably need about 3, and that guy has 275 mana, so he could roll over the hill and get away if I were to chase him. But he was pretty afraid because he only had 275 mana. Now he has 280. And he has a gem. There's a gem on the storm. So I have to be worried about this guy aggressively posturing because anytime that he positions himself forward, I have to be worried that someone is nearby and he's about to roll on me and kill me because he has a gem. That's why it's important to check inventories though, so you know when people get important items like gem. That's good though, the Marana died, so Marana is slowly throwing her lead. What does our Invoker have? Not enough items to be relevant. I don't know why he's going for Mithril Hammer though.
Straight fight.
If he was going for BKB, which is a fucking phenomenal item on Invoker obviously, people seem to undervalue BKB in general, especially on Invoker, because there's so many other great items on Invoker, like Force Staff, Scythe of Ice, and the obvious Ags. I don't even know why I put a point in this. I was debating whether or not I should just go 2 points Skeleton Walk and then max the Strafe for higher damage, but then I decided I'm not really going to be killing anyone. So here I can't really farm out mid, because there's a Storm Spirit with a gem, and then there are enemies that are going to back off top because they're not going to want to be aggressive and push that. So I can stand here so that I'll have sight on anyone that's going to be coming at me, or in my general vicinity, and until someone reveals themselves, I can just be kind of on the safe side.
None quicker.
Big farm, yeah, huge farm. So yeah, that's the person I was kind of looking for. Well, that ain't good for that guy. He should live unless he eats the arrow.
Fight the way.
I'm fucked. Actually, oh, how'd he miss? It could have been a kill. The bitch would have had 120 life if that would have hit. 120 HP because it hits for like 225.
To run, then curse the road.
I guess that explains how he fucks his lane so bad.
I fire my arrow.
That was a really, really bad position for me to be in for a minute there.
The enemy's bottom tower.
Oh, I'm gonna let this thing hit our tower. Hopefully, okay, it's deniable now, so that's all I was looking for.
Certainly.
And this Weaver is waiting to Sakuchi. They're gonna try to backdoor bot.
Clink goes my bones. Let's fly.
How did I fuck that? Oh my god, I was like waiting for it. I knew that he needed 3 hits for it. But it's the super, super long startup animation on Clinks. That was just really bad. I should have been able to get that deny for sure. That guy made a really, really bad play because he was banking on the fact that I would make a bad play. So he was taking a lot of damage. But he ended up getting the tower, so it worked out. So it's like I'm enabling him. Strong morphling. Oh, he's going for the Ghost Scepter build, which is... Now this is a build that's only ever really, really good if you're super far ahead. He's probably doing it because he sees players like Korok do it every once in a while, where he goes right for a Thera Blade followed by Scotty. And I don't really like that at all, especially if you're really underfarmed. You'd be better off with the Lincolns. And this guy is hopelessly underfarmed. Because now all he has is Brown Boots, a kill at Ghost Scepter.
None quicker.
I should have a TP, but
An arrow lights my way.
I don't think I'm going to finish a kill of this game, simply because I don't really need to.
Yes.
Because we already have one. They pulled creeps, which is important to note, and as I say that, I die. And I could tell that because their creeps had such low HP. That was a really, really fortunate bash. Hopefully he gets one more.
I hate to leave loose ends.
I guess we got their gem. That's my assumption, at least. I wouldn't assume that Sara would buy a gem on his own volition. And he went for Desolator. Well, whatever. I mean, it's a pretty shitty item choice, but he's doing pretty well this game, so it's okay. And I'm doing pretty fucking bad this game. Is Barney feeding? How'd you know? It's okay, though, because the enemies are throwing, so it evens out. Look at that. Look at that huge shotgun right there.
Burns again.
Man, this Morphling carrying hard.
Yes. The arrow is already loose. Certainly. I'm under attack. Straight as an arrow.
Now, the way that Clinks' ult works, in terms of how it adds to life, it actually operates like a flat heal, so
Where to?
you can afford to make trades that aren't as apparent as being good. But
Yes.
how far will he go?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, I'm gonna get shackled.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
He's trying to power shot me, which is smart because if she hits me once, then I have to go back.
On target. Better to run than curse the road. Light my way. Firing.
My opponent can really get
Invisibility.
Fair.
Clink goes my bones. Well done. Where to? Certainly. Point the way. Yes. swear it.
Holy fuck. We kill a storm spirit. How about shut the fuck up?
Better to run than curse the road. Light my way.
You prouted cause you get killers in team fights.
Indeed. Your flesh is weak. Yes.
If all else fails, just correct their grammar. It's what you do when you can't win an argument. It's really, really effective on the internet.
I like to battle. Straight as an arrow. Yes. None quicker. In my sights.
Wow, about 20 CS. What a victory.
Better to run than curse the road. Straight shooter.
I'll reward him for leaving me the creep by taking his farm.
I like to battle. Bow march. Light my way. Where to?
Oh shit. I want no part in this shit. Oh god, fuck me! I knew he was gonna pull me, so I toggled my treads and strength, but it won't save me because I'm completely fucked. There's no way I'm gonna get away from that.
Do not fear the flames.
You need some meat on them powers, kings.
He needs mech, arcanes, and urns so that he can support us properly. Without words. What's up, Avalion? 20 is big dick farm, Marty. Huge Clink's
Your
plays.
bottom tower has fallen.
The Clink's Slaughter lane hasn't been doing too hot.
Your middle tower is under
Fucking
attack.
whore. Because of the dust. That bitch thinks she is.
Your middle tower has
Are
fallen.
long alloyed to hellfire. Point the way. Straight as an arrow.
Oh my god, you're shitting me. I did all the work there. It's all me.
Goes my
Clearly. I'm carrying this invoker. It's all me. I'm the streamer after all.
none quicker.
If there's one thing I can do really well, it's the cinematic pauses.
Yes. Straight.
See, if you assert that it's a team game, it'll be like... It's like... It's a great way to imply that you're not, like, playing bad. Because after all, your team is winning, so you can't be doing anything bad, right?
Hot damn.
It's funny because I have a keybind for pause, but I don't have a keybind for invulnerability. It's like one of the only things I don't have keybound. And my reaction time for the pauses are pretty fucking good, but for invuln, since I don't have a hotkey, it's obviously not as good. And something tells me that in a serious game, invuln will have a bit more functionality
Certainly.
than a shit talker pause.
Light my way. I'll see you burn. None quicker. Yes. Better to run than curse the road. Yes.
Stationary arrow dodge. That should not have hit me. I mean, obviously it didn't hit me, but sometimes though, the hitboxes on those arrows when they move diagonally can be really bad. Which makes for a really nice anecdote about Heroes of Newerth, the hero Valkyrie. The hitbox on her arrow when thrown diagonally was actually like, it was a rectangle. So if you can see what I'm getting at, like the hitbox was always a rectangle no matter the angle that it was thrown. So if the hitbox was always like this, an arrow gets thrown at you, it would look ridiculous because you'd be standing here and an arrow would fly like through here and it would hit you. It was the most frustrating shit, Heroes of Newerth Valkyrie, before they changed it. I have no idea if that's how it worked in Dota 1, but frankly, it doesn't really matter that much to me.
Yes.
My timeline snaps.
Yes.
It's all me. Well,
None quicker. Lie true. Yes. Light my way.
that'll help him. Realistically, though, the HP pull on those is pretty big, so I'm not doing that to troll him. I mean, he's not like microing it anyways, so. It's funny when you have a Chen, because those actually make for the most appealing creeps to eat in the game. Like a Chen Centaur or something. But of course, it's a massive dick move to just walk up and eat your Chen Centaur. I should probably deliver that fucking Orchid recipe. It's as though that's a good item. Storm Spirit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's clearly because Invoker has bought the Exhort set. So look at that, see, it's basically a heal because the HP that gets removed is flat.
Point the way. Clink goes my bones. Yes.
I wonder why I didn't amp to break the Lincolns earlier. But he won't kill her. Oh my god, he might actually kill her. That is ridiculous. All me, clearly, I earned that.
Certainly.
I wonder where like Pudge is positioning as he is. He could have just ran one way or TP, but he doesn't have a TP, so.
Yes.
God, that guy hits for so much. The right click monster.
Yes. Yes.
I kind of thought that this game was looking bad when our dude decided to rage quit in AFK.
Light my way.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
BKB, insanely good item in general, also good on Clinks because Clinks' innate damage is going to be really, really high. It's sort of like a BKB on a Broodmother. It's just really, really good because your innate damage is already really, really high. Holy fuck, that guy's auto-type damage is fucking retarded. Should have eaten that before he hit it.
Yes.
I heard when Rax was twice yesterday. Ouch.
Straight as an arrow.
Wonder why. Oh, whatever. For some reason I always assume Invokers have a 4 staff even when I know that they don't.
Yes.
He right clicks so fucking hard.
Light my way.
I wonder how far he rolled there. I don't think it was very far.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still full mana pretty much.
Set you alight.
So I know where the Pudge is, so I'm not really at risk here. I'm also positioning further up because the Pudge can stand on that ledge that he's standing on right now. Hey, what the I'm helping! I'm really useful. All me this game, clearly. It's really weird positioning by Mana.
Straight as an arrow.
The enemy's middle tower.
I think Blink Dagger has fallen out in popularity a lot with Slaughter. It was a really big thing in Heroes of Newerth, but then it stopped being a big thing, and then it stopped being a big thing in Dota as well.
Damn! I quench my arrows in your blood. None quicker. Yes. Not yet. Not skimmering.
I know that guy's gonna be devoured, but
Structures
wow.
are fortified.
I naturally just assumed that would hit a hero since all of us were standing perfectly still, but I guess I just didn't want to kill anyone today.
The enemy's middle barracks. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Oh, look how strong I am. It's just all me this game. Really am a god among men. Let me just farm Hatsu to play my gold per minute so that I get performance bars, because those are so
The
important.
enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
People need to know that my performance this game is just next level. Morphling desperate to get the performance bars as well. Ah, strong Ethereal Blade. Ah, I figured he would do that. Whatever. I'm actually gonna farm more huts for the healing. It won't take my huts. Oh god! What am I doing? What have I done? Is he gonna pause?
I rise from the cinders.
Who needs that Mithril Hammer when I could buy Boots of Travel to save myself some time getting to the enemy base?
Set you alight.
This could get awkward pretty quickly.
I swear it.
He paid for those huts with his life? Yeah, it was strategical. I just wanted to eliminate the burden of those huts. You know, save a little time when we mega creep them.
Yes.
And the whole plan was that the hut money would pay for my buyback, right? Oh, how did I fuck both of those up? It was the best strategy.
Goes my bones.
Oh god. I like saw him walk up on me too.
I alight to battle.
Well, this could get really bad. Ah, just as planned.
Point the way.
I'm really not too keen on rebuying the Mithril Hammer before the game ends.
Certainly.
That I sold so I could buy back and buy Boots of Travel, which is a beautiful decision. Everybody agrees that that's a great trade anytime in the game.
Clink goes my bones. Bullseye. Where to? I swear it.
Oh yes, he is doing the Korok build, because after all, Korok did it, so it must be good 100% of the time. Which it's really ironic though, because this like the Brown Boots, Ghost Scepter, Ethereal Blade shit it's literally only good when you're like super fucking far ahead. Otherwise, there are like 3 different Morphling builds that are like objectively better, I'd say, because they can accomplish the same thing. And that guy was like ridiculously behind and he went for it, which is